So this weekend we're up at Mount Buller for Targa High Country. So one of the things that we wanted from Bosch when we contacted them was an electronic handbrake function, so that we could do emergency handbrake turns and also hold it on as a line locker on the start line. We also wanted to investigate a torque vectoring system, which we were hoping we could put into the M4 ABS setup. But what we ended up doing instead was reprogramming a different Bosch ABS unit to do both functions of the torque vectoring and the electronic handbrake. So both systems rolled into one quite nicely and are very effective. The torque vectoring system that Bosch have designed for us is particularly good around the hairpins, where we really wanted to decrease the amount of understeer we had with the car, and to really slingshot it around the corner and let you get back on the power as soon as possible. They've engineered a three-position switch for us, so we can turn up the level of intensity of the braking for different conditions. So in the wet and the dry we have a range of settings to choose from, and it's proved very effective, so it's a great thing. The Bosch DDU8 Dash is definitely the best thing I've had in front of me for a long time. Some of the key features of the DDU8 are definitely the bright colour display, which you can easily dim or brighten up to suit your circumstances. The 12 pages you can flick through. We've got all manner of different logging pages and whatnot set up, so you can check out your live data on the fly. It's so easy to read and so easy to configure, and it's the configurability, I suppose, of the dash that is the key for us. Yeah, and because of the nature of the display with its transflective screen, as it gets light on it, it gets brighter and brighter. So it varies with the conditions. If you go into dark stuff, it's good and readable, but when the sunlight hits it, you can see it very easily as well. So you're never ever left with that vital piece of information you're trying to gain from the screen slipping by your vision. Quite simply, the Bosch Motorsport M4 ABS kit is the very first thing that we'd install in any race car if we were building. It's just the key in looking after your tyres. It keeps you safe when you're on the limit. It's always catching those little moments where you might have misjudged the road surface or your condition. In the wet, you might want to turn the frequency of it right up, so you can barely even feel it sort of come in where it intervenes, and you can turn it the other way, so it's very coarse. You can take your pick from whatever feels the best, but it's an amazing, reliable product. We've used a lot of standard OEM ABS setups on cars before we discovered the Bosch Motorsport product, and definitely found nothing safe about them at all, because the conditions and the extremities that you're trying to put them through, they just don't cope whatsoever. They're not designed for the moments that we're having in the car, but the Motorsport product is something you can rely on every time you hit the brake pedal, so it's an essential. I've been involved in tarmac rallying for about 20 years now, doing all these Targa style events, and now with the Australian Targa Championship, I think it's third year. It's giving us a really great competition to go and play with toys like this, and it's encouraging us to dream up more ways of making more gains with performance with the car. And one of the things with these types of cars and this type of racing is it's a whole lot of tiny gains all added up to be a good package. It's not just one thing that gets you across the line with these things. So that's where our relationship with Bosch has been good. It's been quite a few key little things and also quite a few big things that have given us a really good big gain.